skeleton hid his seashells in the closet.
Okay, well, hi everybody. Currently from a different scene. Now we're going to be on to me. There it is. Welcome everybody. Little bit of a different merge show tonight. As you can clearly see, it's just me. That's it. Second. Are we good? Welcome back everybody. Thank you for all the messages, by the way. The moment the mic went off, everyone came in. Jordy's saying, Josh, Jordy gets a puppy. Dan, you are a handsome man, don't you worry. Teresa, I don't know sign language. I wish I could bring it in, but I don't. Andrew says Zelda music. I think that's what Spencer's playing behind the scenes. But yes, okay, we are back, and it is me tonight, with a little bit of Nathan Spencer thrown in there. We have a couple fun things planned for you guys tonight. I'm looking really forward to it. But you're probably wondering what happened to Dan. He's feeling a little bit under the weather today. And due to that fact, and the fact that we're in a pandemic, he's staying home. As you can clearly see in the chat, because he's speaking a lot with a lot of exclamation points. Keep it up, Dan. I like your enthusiasm. All right, this is going to be it. We're going to have some stuff to talk about. We're going to have a really cool new thing to try tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. A bit of a call-in show. Don't worry, that's going to come a little later. So I know everyone else probably saw this last night or experienced it, but my goodness, that windstorm that hit us last night, I don't know about you guys in the chat, but my house lost many a shingles. I think Raina's house also lost shingles, and it's kind of a little scary outside last night. But I hope all of you handled it okay and that your houses are in good working order, all right? Let's see what the chat has to say about this. See if Dan's going to see if he can get timed out. I'm interested to see if that happens. Chantel says, me and my house were shook. I was too shook. Sleeping was tough last night, guys. It was not easy. My house got shingles. Oh no. Fake news, Andrew. Josh seems like a professional newscaster. Much appreciated, Spencer. That was the vibe we're aiming for tonight. Oh, my word. Shingle, shrapnel. That's what I've heard. I heard a lot of stuff. I was walking into my house last night, and the shingle came flying off and nearly hit me. But we survived, and that's why we're here tonight, everybody, so that's going to be okay. A snow squall. Is that what it's called, Hannah? I heard there was a specific name for it, but I wasn't really sure what it was. That camera, though, isn't new. Dan, I'm glad you asked. Yes, it is new. We have currently 3 cameras, guys. This is a brand new setup for the merge stream, as you guys kind of saw in the pre-show show, I like to call it now. Yes, squall. Thank you, Jordy, once again. I don't know if we're going to experience more of those this week. I don't know if anyone else is paying attention to the news, but this is where we're at. I didn't know there was a storm. I was sleeping. Nathan, I really wish I could have slept through that. I slept terribly last night. I don't know about you guys. But yes, so we have this camera. This is the one that's looking at me right now. The middle camera Nathan's going to switch to automatically. And then the back camera behind me for a really fun shot on Spencer and Nathan. Because, you know, we thought we'd bring them in for a solo stream, right? Why not? I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, let's keep going because we have a couple of things to get through before we get to the fun part tonight, okay? New restrictions, guys. They're not really crazy, but they're at least an improvement, right? So now we've heard that you can hang out outside with 10 people, socially distanced and wearing masks. But guys, I think that's still a step up. I think it's a fun thing that we actually go to hang outside and see people now. So still no inside hang out with people, but at least, you know, you bundle up, you get out there, you get to hang out with some friends. I have heard this week, though, that it's going to get colder, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But, and what can you do? You wear some snow pants, you wear a big jacket, and I think you just handle it as best as you can. All right. Oh my goodness. Carmen says I slept through the whole thing. How? Helena also says that. I don't know how you guys slept through that. My house was, like, trumpets were going off. I'm still scared of this whole thing. Carmen went to bed at 6:30 p.m. Wow, that is drastically early. I hope you had a great sleep. I'm sure you did if you went to bed at that time. Or when Nathan's looking at me really weirdly.
That is amazing.
Yeah, Nathan says that's amazing. Oh, like COVID. Rebecca, I totally get that. COVID's still kind of a scary thing, not a lot of fun to deal with, but, you know, we do the best we can. That's all we can really do. That's all really asked of us. Oh, Carmen had surgery. Yes, I did think I saw that on Instagram. So I hope you're doing okay, Carmen. I hope you're healing well. My yard has so many shingles. Yes, Lucy, mine does too. Ooh, good job, Carmen. Thanks for the enthusiasm, Andrew. Okay, so I'll be reading the chat as we go, but there's a couple more logistic things. I want to let you guys know what's happening over the next month of Merge, because I think keeping you guys in the loop is a really important thing. All right, so this week we're going to do a mini Bible study with me. I'll pretty much just be speaking on what we're reading this week and then what you'll be doing with your leaders. It's going to be like a couple of minutes. It won't be very long. Next week, we're also going to do a Bible study, but Dan will be back hopefully for next week, so we'll be actually discussing what we're reading. And then after that, we're going to have a hangout week, okay, where Dan and I are going to do something crazy on stream, okay, nothing short of epic, really. And then we'll have a video night. The video night, we're not sure what video we're going to show you yet, but don't worry, it'll be good nonetheless, right? So the biggest thing we want to take a look at for this next month is, or next few months, I should say, is kind of look at mental health, right? So I know if you were watching on Sunday, we had Brett come on and he gave such a great sermon, in my honest opinion, that I think especially like young adults and students and younger people are really dealing with is like anxiety and depression, all these kind of things. And I think it's something that we should really look at and something we should really talk about more and make it kind of a safe place to really talk about that with your leaders, with your fellow students, and with pastors of the church, right? Because we all go through hard stuff, and I think it's really important for us to be there for each other when we do, right? Rebecca says, dab, please. We'll dab at a funner part of the show tonight. This one's not necessarily the most prime moment to dab, but don't worry, Rebecca, your dab is coming. Okay, so yeah, every video night will have a heavy emphasis on mental health, and we will you know, help open the conversation because I think that's important. Yeah, okay, next part, 21 days of prayer, okay? Dan started it, we're on day 3. I think it's going really good. Andrew says Josh is canceled. That's a real bummer. Don't know why Andrew's canceling me, but I'm gonna dab at a fun part, Spencer. It's gotta be a more fun part, all right? 21 days of prayer. Not that prayer isn't fun, I just don't think it matches the current mood setting, as Nathan kind of nods. He's looking at me weird, but we're gonna roll with it anyways. Yeah, day 3. Today, Dan kind of posted on Instagram and Facebook about John 3:16, how God's love is just so amazing for us, and it truly is. I mean, there's really no other way around it. He emphasizes how he took our place by dying on the cross, and I think like everyone knows John 3:16 and has heard it so many times, but like Dan kind of posted, it's important to let that actually sink in and for you to kind of actually feel those important emotions and how God loves us, really, right? Yeah, so we're on our 3rd day, and tomorrow is going to be the 4th with Dan going live and praying in the afternoon, I believe around 4 o'clock. So I know I kind of tuned in while at work, which, you know, I'm not supposed to do, but I only checked in for a couple minutes. Spencer shakes his head, hey, you know what? I wanted to see how it looked on Instagram Live, so that was it. Yeah, so Dan's also going live at 4 p.m. Correct. Thanks, Dan, for letting me know in the chat. It's going to be a great time, and I think prayer is really important, especially in the community and the crazy times we're in. On Instagram, yes, much appreciated. Okay, guys, that's most of the crazy analytical logistic stuff I have to get across. Now for the fun part of the night that I think all of you are going to enjoy, okay? There's the dab. This will be the fun part, okay? This will be the good times. So we want to actually have you guys live in on the show, all right? We've come up with a fun way of doing this, all right? What I need you to do, go join our Discord on Merge. I think Nathan's going to post the link in the chat, right? Josh is uncanceled. That's right, Andrew. We're back at it, baby. All right. Someone GIF his dab. I know this is coming. The GIF is obviously going to have to happen. Good dab. Thanks, Lucy. I've been working very hard at it, honestly. Spencer also did a dab. We should have switched cameras at that time. Nathan's busy typing that. Anyways, yeah, so call-in show. What's going to happen is we have a chat in our Merge Discord. All right, I'm looking at it right now. It's called Ask Merge. All right, it's a text channel. What we need you to do is hop in there, type your question. Okay, Nathan's going to say, "Hey, I like your question," and we're going to bring you live on air. Okay, we'll put you in a channel that he'll send you to, and then we'll be able to have you ask a question right away, live for our audience and live for me to answer. And I think it's going to be a really good time. If you don't have Discord, it's a free app on iOS, on all other platforms. You can download a computer. It's pretty easy to get if you really want to do it tonight. Not that there's a pressure to, but I think this is going to be a thing we want to do going forward. Bro, people are sliding into the Epic server, rightfully so. A little confused while we're discussing the chat tonight, but that's okay. Oh, yes. Thank you, Spencer, for reminding me. However, as much as I want to have you on the show, if you come in and start screaming or doing crazy things that not only hurt my ears, but as well as everybody else, we will ban you from the channel. Not from the YouTube channel, but from the Discord, because we want this to be a fun, inviting moment, and if hopefully no one ruins it. Dan says he's here in the Ask Merge channel. I will go on to Discord after Merge. 100% Rebecca. Mackenzie, I get that if you're not allowed to. That's totally okay. You can just listen in on the stream. That's what we're here for. Because I think, asking questions is a fun time. It's a little bit of live Q&A. I see Nathan's typing in here. Leaders, feel free to jump in, ask a question, and I'm here to answer them. Let's try to keep it easily answered to a certain degree. No crazy personal questions, although, I'm happy to talk, happy to discuss some things. It's just nothing too nuts. I keep the full right to say no to answering any of your questions if they're too weird, all right? Big Nate's in there. Welcome. So here's the deal. Oh, Nathan's explaining to you what's happening. Well, I can try, though. 100%, Rebecca. Go ahead. Try for it. I'm totally okay with that. Are we going to get Andrew on? Is Andrew going to come on and ask us? Because 100% Andrew can come live and ask me a question. I'm sure he has many wonderful questions to ask me. I'm a little You're going to invite him right now? Okay, Spencer says he's bringing him in. All right. Let's see. Krygor is Andrew. That's his gamer name / online name that he uses for everything. I think he has a meaning for it. I just don't remember what it is anymore. But I know a lot of us have those gamer names, and that's okay. As long as they're bad, I'm okay with that. No trolling permitted. We'll hit you with a hammer of some sorts if you do. Thanks, Nathan. Thanks for keeping it live with the students in there. We're not going to hit you with a real physical hammer. That would not be okay. Ban hammer is the term we were looking for. Mine is GameFace777. Thank you, Hannah. That's a wonderful gamer name, gamer tag. Can't wait. 777, there's a holy number in there, all right? GameFace, you got to have that. You really can't. Did you bring? Oh, yeah, I'll jump in a call. All right, he's in room 1. Okay, I'm in here with Andrew. Let's see if we can hear Andrew live.
Andrew's got to unmute himself or undeafen.
Andrew's got to undeafen himself.
Oh, and unmute.
Unmute, yeah.
Let's see if we can hear him. I cannot hear him.
Hello, Andrew. How are you doing?
1 second. I cannot hear him.
Oh, let us tell the Genesis.
This is testing time.
Okay, we're testing this. Andrew's in. You can't hear him, Nathan?
Oh, wait,
Hello.
There we go.
Oh, no. Are we good now?
It's me.
Nothing? Oh, Nathan gives you a thumbs up. We can hear you, Andrew. Please ask your question.
Ask my question.
Yeah, oh.
Well, let's see here. Now, Josh, I've always wondered.
Yeah.
Always wondered this.
Please.
If you were walking down the street and you were driving your 1968 Dodge Challenger.
It's a nice
I don't
car.
know if that's a model, but anyway, you're driving down the street in that vehicle on the sidewalk, and you notice to your left a taco stand, and the taco guy says, "Hey, can you please give me that car? I need it."
Okay.
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'd give him the car and ask for a taco.
Well done.
Well
The
done.
chocolate
Did I
guy
pass your
was
test?
actually Justin Trudeau, and he then gives you the Prime Minister crown, so you now rule Canada. Well done.
All because I gave the man a car.
Yep. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So, well done. You passed.
You know what? Thank you, Andrew. I'm so glad I passed this test in front of all of Merge.
Yeah, no worries. Good job. If you had failed, that would have been really embarrassing.
That would have been, you know what? I would have felt embarrassed.
Well, that's reasonable.
That's reasonable. Well, Andrew, I appreciate it. Do we have anyone else lined up, or should Andrew ask me a second question?
When you're done, you're busy.
Oh, I have none of the producers shaking or nodding their head at me. Andrew, hit me with another question.
Okay, now this question is the real question, okay?
Okay.
So I just want you to be prepared. I want everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat knows the answer. I've secretly collaborated with all of them.
Wow.
So
That's impressive.
if you don't get this right, they're all gonna know. Okay.
Okay.
So, one day, you're sitting there, drinking your favorite soft drink.
My favorite soft beverage. All right.
And someone walks in to the room and they say, if you finish that drink, you will gain all the superpowers you've ever wanted. However,
all the superpowers ever wanted.
However, if you don't finish that drink,
yes,
Dan
not sponsored by
will come into the room and beat you up. What do you do?
So wait, if I finish the drink, he comes in and beats me up?
No. If you finish the drink, you get superpowers. If you don't finish the drink, Dan will come in and beat you up. What do you do?
I don't finish the drink and I fight Dan, and I probably win.
Wow. I mean,
is that the right answer?
I mean, on the one hand, I respect that you would rather fight Dan than gain superpowers, but of course not. Why would you not want superpowers? Are you crazy? Jeez, look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
My goodness.
I'm gonna get flamed in the chat for saying no superpowers, but I think
the
Dan
chat
fight would be epic.
Look, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying the chat is right. Okay.
Okay. Well, we got kind of 1 out of 2. I'm fine with that.
The 50% is a passing grade.
Hey, C's get degrees, right?
Yeah, they do. Although 50% is a D, I think. So it's anyway.
Dan joined the same room. Dan, get to call room 2.
Dan, get out of here. Get to call room 2.
Dan,
where's call room 2?
We've given you specific instructions. Okay, Dan joined call room 2. Don't worry, guys. We'll get our youth pastor where he needs to be.
He comes into the wrong room.
I know. What a character. Well,
wow.
Andrew, I appreciate you coming on the show and asking me that amazing 2 questions. All right?
Hey, thank you. You know what? Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Anytime. Glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Dan.
Let's go to Dan.
I have to go down. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh. I don't know. Discord just decided to absolutely die on me. That's okay. We're gonna fix it. Okay. I'm coming. All right. I'm in the chat. All right, Dan. Hit me with your question.
All right. Andrew likes to basically talk a lot of smack, right?
Yes, he does.
I need to know who would win in a fight, and I want the chat though to put this in though. Would it be me or him? Because I think me.
Okay, so I'm gonna base this off purely analytical views. All right, is that fair to you, Dan?
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's.
So we witnessed a few moons ago, Dan and Andrew go at it at Camp Nackman. Right, Dan? You can confirm this?
Yeah. I can confirm I was there.
Now, Dan, you speak extremely well. All right, Andrew could not keep up to you in that. However, and I think everyone who there saw that he crushed you in most of the physical aspects.
I'm not gonna say that you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna lean on the fact that I murdered him with my words, and I can do it again.
All right. Okay. You know what? Fair point. I think physically he's got you countered. I don't think you stand much of a chance.
I don't know. I occasionally do the odd squat when I have to pick up a toy.
All right.
I eat a lot of lettuce these days. I'm feeling pretty fit.
impressive. You know what, Dan? I respect that. It's the grind. You know what I mean?
It is, and I'm in the thick of it. So.
And you're in the thick of it. Brilliant. Well, I don't see the chat chiming in yet, but I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they will too, and I'm sure they will be against me because that's just how this youth group goes.
Oh my word. Well, Dan, you know what? I appreciate you coming in tonight, even though you're at home.
Yeah, well, I just thought I'd make an appearance.
100%. We love hearing your voice. It's a great time, okay?
Yeah, well, I love being there.
Yeah, and I hope you feel better, and I hope we see you next week.
Man. Yeah, me too.
You're so welcome. All right, we'll see you later, Dan.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
I think, chat, you all know who won that fight, whether it's Dan or Andrew. I'll leave you to truly be the judge of that. Thank you. I should have left that room ages ago.
So we've got Lucy hopefully joining call room 3.
Okay.
Do you want to? Sorry? Do you want to go to call? Oh, yeah, call room 3.
All right, call room 3. So Lucy's in this one. All right. Oh, Lucy left call room 3. As soon as you jumped in. Lucy, come back to call room 3. Ah. Hi, Lucy. Oh. We can't hear you yet, Lucy.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going
Nathan's
good. How
nodding.
about you?
I'm doing great. Welcome to the show. There's an impressive delay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's your question?
So my question is, if you had one word left in your life, what would it be?
One word left in my life. Like, I say that word and then I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's a really good question to ask. The question is, do I go for length, quantity, or quality? I don't know. I like to say it's going to be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Very slowly.
Yeah, very slow. I think, you know what? We'll go with that. Spencer, you have a good point. That would prolong my life for another 30 seconds. I could pull that out. Is that okay answer, Lucy? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, it sounds like a really good answer.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate you coming onto the show. You're welcome. I don't know what word would you guys use
Thank
at home?
you.
It's you're welcome, Lucy. It's your last word, all right, everybody. After that, that's it. What word would you use? I don't know. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, I think, is a pretty good one. Although I know there are longer words in the English language. You could probably tell someone you love them in that time you say that. I mean, I could say that. What would you say, love? I don't know what you'd even say to get that point across. Look at them longingly and then say, I, and then pass away. I don't know. You got someone in call room 1. All right, guys, let's jump into another call, shall we? Do we know the name, Nathan? M. Bacon. All right, M. Bacon, you are live on the show, buddy.
Okay, so hi. My question is, would you rather have a PS4 Xbox One X?
A PS4 or an Xbox One S?
Yes.
See, you may not like this answer. I guess it kind of depends what you play on. But I myself already have a PS4 Pro, so I'd probably go for that because I actually really enjoy playing Spider-Man on that, and that's okay. What about you, M. Bacon?
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer? See, I knew that was coming. Well, M. Bacon, I appreciate you
Xbox
coming on
all
the
the
show and
way.
asking the question. Xbox all the way? You know what? I get that. I know there's a lot of people that like that, but we can each like our own thing.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, thanks, M. Bacon. I appreciate you coming on the show, and we'll see you in the chat. Spencer leaves so quickly. All right, we're leaving the chat. I see Hallie says PS4 for the win. Lots of Xbox. Well, merge student community. Is that Nathan tonight? Is that Caleb tonight? That's Caleb tonight, isn't it? Or is that Dan? Caleb's in the chat, so I don't know who it is. But guys, I can agree. The Xbox is a great console. I myself am a Sony fan. I'm sorry. I don't need either have my PS5. Well, Jeremy, not all of us have money, okay?
PC, though.
Pardon? PC. I see it. Gabriel, we see, oh, there's so much stuff happening. All right. Tate Master 05 says Xbox. Rebecca's like, has a cry face. It's me, Caleb, the unit himself, Master Gamerface 777. Hey, cross-platform is a thing nowadays, everybody, okay? There's plenty of ways we can all play together online, all right? Hannah, not all of us use a bot to get a new console chair. Honestly, I'm still impressed that Jeremy got one as soon as he did because they were ridiculously hard to find, honestly. Caleb, sit down. Hannah and Caleb having a little bit of a sibling rivalry going on, but I'm glad it's happening in our chat live for you all. The Switch does not trump anything, in my opinion. PC for the win. Nathan, I'll agree, but I think the Switch has a lot of really fun games on it that are kind of easy to relax on. I don't know about you, you guys at home, but I liked playing Animal Crossing. I think it's a good time. It's really relaxing. Yeah, Spencer nods his head. I find like the Nintendo Switch is more for relaxing games, except unless you're playing Smash Brothers. That's too hypey for like the average day. But yeah, if I had one more left, it would be Jesus. Lucy, that's a much better answer than mine. Okay, 100% respect that. I think I was trying to prolong my life for too long. Jesus is a very good one to say. Everyone should play Slime Rancher. Dan, I have no idea what that game is. Spencer says, oh yeah, so I'm assuming it's a good game. There's a video about it? Okay, I'll have to look into it. Andrew knows about it. Maybe Andrew can enlighten us. I love Animal Crossing. See, I've got Chantel plays Animal Crossing. Guys, Animal Crossing is where it's at. It's a great time. I said I don't know the difference between any things that connect to your TV. Well, that's okay. We all have our own strengths. Had a nice one, Jeremy. Drew's commenting he's supporting everybody. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you guys. Do we have anybody else looking to join our chat? Or Nathan, we got some silence in there. We got no not. We got a shaking of the head. We'll wait like I'd say 5 more minutes, and if not, we'll move on to the last couple of things we have of the night. All right. Personally, Animal Crossing seems quite boring. Helena, I can get what you're saying, but it's more of a thing you just kind of go in, relax a little bit, you know. It's nothing too crazy. It's not supposed to be super intense. Although I do want to try Stardew Valley. I've heard that's a really fun game. That's a really good time. But yeah, it's kind of each your own if you want to play a really intense game that requires a lot of focus or a game that doesn't. It's pretty basic, right? Yeah, so the Discord thing we're hoping to do every few weeks because we like having you guys on the show. You know, we can't have you here on set with us, obviously. So if we can bring you in, then in our virtual form, why not? Why not? Last meal, popcorn, shrimp, popcorn, or ice cream. I feel like you like popcorn, Rebecca. Not exactly sure if I'm getting that, but I mean, I like popcorn, shrimp, and popcorn. I don't think popcorn and ice cream go together, though. I think that's a bit of a buttery flavor. Dan says shrimp. Wow, I have Leap Pad Pro 2. I don't remember ever playing that game, but it's there. Okay. Or popcorn shrimp. Yeah, Gabe, I'm a fan of popcorn shrimp. Jordy hates it. She does not like seafood, but I'm a big fan of seafood. Sushi is where it's at. Spencer made like a gobbling noise back there. Oh, called out. No. Jordy doesn't have to like seafood. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a game changer or anything. Skyrim is best, no debate. Nathan, I agree. Skyrim's a fantastic game. I just think it's old now. I just think it's really old, okay? So I think they just need to come out with the next one. That's all. Skyrim is okay. I think with mods, it's a lot of fun. I played Kylo Ren in Skyrim, and that was a good time. Rib Jordy being thrown under the bus. Katie, I'm not throwing her on the bus. I'm simply saying she doesn't like sushi. She does love nuggets. Chicken nuggets are her comfort food. All right. Would you rather search up a creepy thing or a very cringy thing? Now, see, I'll let you guys in a little personal note of me. I actually really enjoy watching cringe videos online. I don't know why. I just find it highly entertaining. I do not recommend for anybody because they're extremely cringy, but, you know, it passes the time. Yes, I love Battlefront 2. Hey, Battlefront 2 is free, everybody, till the 21st, Spence? Am I right? Till tomorrow? I think it's till tomorrow. If you guys want Battlefront 2 for free for your PC, it's there. Wife, I'm talking. Oh my word, what is happening? Dan, that seems slightly aggressive, but I'm unsure. Oh, Christy says, I'm with you, Jordy. Pay no attention to Dan. You know what? We can have squabbles in the chat. That's okay. Hallie says, yes, I love Battlefront 2 as well. We were playing it a lot this weekend, Spencer. We have another one?
No, I'm just saying tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Yes, Spencer has confirmed it's free until tomorrow. So get in there and get it free while you can. Dan, can you be quiet? I'm trying to focus. I think Hannah's been waiting to pull that one for a little while now. Oh, my word. All right, so keep asking your questions in the chat. I'll answer a couple more as we go, but we'll close the server for now. We won't bring any more people. I appreciate everyone who came on tonight and asked us questions. I thought it was a good time. I think it's a fun thing to try, and we'll probably do more of it. I'm getting nods from both the producers in terms of how they think it went. I think it was pretty good. So, yeah, we'll try again next week probably when Dan's back and we can have a bit more of a discussion with you all, because I think it'll be a good time. My only word of advice for those who join next time is try to not use the stream as your audio, because you are way delayed and it's kind of a little more difficult to have a conversation. But that's okay. We're learning, and that's all that matters. Okay. So I have 2 more things to kind of leave you with, and then I'll send you off for the night, because it's been almost 30 minutes by now, so we're actually doing okay for time. All right, so Dan organized a Bible study for us tonight in terms of what you're going to be doing with your leaders. You're going to be reading through James chapter 1, verses 1 through 4. I think they're actually really important to read at this time, especially kind of what we're all dealing with, because the pandemic is still a very real thing with all these kind of heavy restrictions and all those kind of things. So it kind of speaks on how God's with you in those moments, in even going through those trials. They are necessary at times. And I think Dan really gave the leaders some amazing questions to ask you guys tonight that I think will really let you think on those moments and kind of see where in your life God might actually be there with you, even though it might seem really tough. I know for me personally, I work at a warehouse, and it's kind of a dull job at times, and I work with a lot of really, let's say, interesting people that have a lot of very unique perspectives on the world, and a lot of those times it's kind of tough for me to not even just reason with them, but actually understand like why they believe what they do. And I think even in those moments, God's like, this is a time for you to kind of speak some truth into their lives, right? Not that I know everything by any means, but you know, when you see something that's not necessarily right, God can be in there to speak in that. So yeah, I think we're all going through trials of our own, and I think with our discussion on mental health and how we're going to continue that next week, I think it's a really good time for us to look into these verses. So yeah, this week is just James chapter 1, 1 through 4, and then next week we'll have more verses for you guys. So guys, this actually kind of brings us to the end of the stream, funnily enough. The probably only solo stream we'll ever have, that might be jinxing it, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Knock on wood. Thank you, Spencer. Dan is supposed to be here next week. Okay, we'll go back to doing our normal 2-person thing. I'll be on this side, Dan will be on that side. It'll be a really good time. Don't worry, we're still gonna have the 3-camera setup because Nathan's having a lot of fun with the new tech we have. Okay, so no, not the end. You know, guys, I loved having just a solo stream where we can chat. I know we have some of those moments with Dan here, but hey, if we can have a whole night to ourselves, then why not? Next week, Dan and no Josh. I hope not. I hope I'm here. I like being here with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we're gonna. Andrew says Master Chief solo stream. We can do that. However, I don't think it'll be a very entertaining stream. Okay, Josh was a natural. Thank you, Dana. I really appreciate that. We need a Herbert cam. Kalen nailed it. What the heck? Absolutely. I think Nathan's getting up now. He's doing something. Kalen, freaking comment of the night, my man. Yeah, Nathan's up and already coming around. What happens if neither can show? Don't worry, if neither can show, we still have plans. We have plan Bs, plan Cs, whatever it is, okay? We will make it happen. Nathan is live making this happen for you, Kaylin, all right? Plus, Herb needs a bow tie. Kaylin, we've tried many a times to put some sort of article of clothing on him. However, what you don't know is Herb gets very warm, like extremely hot. So when we did the Christmas stream, we had to wrap presents. I had to put them on a blanket almost to keep them away from the hot Herbert, because, yeah, he's a little intense. Oh, the camera's right beside me. Don't worry, guys. You're going to get a full viewing of Herbert live. There it is. Everyone happy with that? Almost as hot as me. Andrew, you're hotter. I'm very proud of you, my man. This is it, guys. This is what you came for, right? Not my voice, not my face, not Dan's voice, not his face. You wanted to see Herbert, and we've given it to you. The camera work is so good, though. I like it. It's Herbert. Wow. Okay, I think that's the perfect way to end off the stream, everybody. Please know that we have 21 days of prayer, day 4 tomorrow, okay? We have all our social medias. We're going to use Discord more as Merge goes on, so make sure you have that downloaded if you can. If not, we still always have our streams and everything. Reach out to us on Instagram and Facebook, please. We'd love to have you guys comment and talk to us. We're going to have some more posts coming out in this next few weeks, all right? But yeah, guys, that's about all I have. I loved spending tonight with you. I'm glad we got to have a bit of a solo stream, but you know, I'm looking forward to next week as well. I see Nathan starting to post all of the discs or the Zoom things in there. Teresa says, thanks, Josh. You're so welcome, Teresa. I appreciate you guys all coming out, all right? We should do some Gmod or something, TBH. I love Garry's Mod. That was a great game back in the day, all right? Yes, it's me signing off, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful night, and we will definitely see you next week. Bon voyage. Okay. Yes. Hey, everybody. Nathan says we're doing an after show. So for the 6 of you or so that are still left watching, welcome back. I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about. I know people probably want the music more than me at this point. Bro, Andrew immediately goes, how dare you? Andrew, yeah, put the music on quietly. I still want people to like hang out and chill, I guess, but we're gonna do something really different tonight. Dan's not here, so we can pretty much do whatever we want at this point. This is still gonna be recorded, so I shouldn't say that because Dan's gonna rewatch this afterwards. Dan, we only listen to you, my man. This is the after show. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have random questions, we'll answer in the chat. If not, we'll probably turn this off in like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, some of you might be wondering. The llama, Mr. Phantasmago and Ed, I don't know, is actually held up by my water bottle. So I couldn't drink it all stream and I was getting parched. Is Caleb still here then? There are supposedly 6 viewers. I don't know. I love the fact there's still 6 viewers. I think they came for the music, not for me.
I bet they're all us. Because I've got one. Caleb's gonna have one.
Well, Caleb, if you're still watching, no, I don't have one. I appreciate Caleb if you're still watching. The other 4 might not have accounts. Oh, that's true. They could just be random viewers. You guys get a special behind-the-scenes look at what we do after merge. We literally just sit and chat for a little bit and figure out how the night went. I think the night went pretty good. What do you guys think? Spencer, Nathan? It was good. Hey, yeah.
We got through it.
We got through it. Yeah, the first and probably. Oh, we had so many technical difficulties tonight. Pardon?
Does Andrew know what this song's from?
Andrew, do you know what this song's from? Can you hear it? Because I can't. Oh, your earbuds are back in. I see. I'd like to ask you my Zelda-themed question. Andrew, ask me right now on the chat, buddy. Type that thing in. I can't wait for someone to come back and recognize we're still alive and be like, what? What? Yes, I do now.
I'll have to send Andrew
The link to have all this music. Is Caleb still in there?
He might have left. Okay, I'm gonna turn our mic on. Let's just see how this works.
Great job, guys. Kate, I got a live message on the iPad, everybody. Dan says, great job, guys. Josh, excellent job hosting. Oh, goodness. Lots of laughs in our house. Nice camera work and transitions, guys. All in all, really solid. You know, claps in the chat. Why didn't I say that tonight? Gosh darn it. Claps in the chat, everybody. Claps in the chat.
Hey, does this mic even work?
I don't know. Does it work? You're snapping. I feel like something's happening. Oh, my word. I do love this new camera, though. I think that's phenomenal. I think it looks really good. My hair's not terrible today. I wanted to get a haircut, Spence.
We're up to 7 now.
Oh, we're gaining viewers. Welcome back to the after show. We've never done an after show before. It's literally, we're doing this by the seat. We're just winging it, guys. As you couldn't tell earlier, we're winging it. But I'm happy to be here. I wonder if Dan's gonna randomly tune in back and be like, what's happening? They're still live? Yeah, I tried to get a haircut today, everybody. Nope. I called in and they're booked for the entire day. I called in at like 8:30 and they're fully booked for the whole day. So note to self, if you do want a haircut, Nathan's walking, what do you want? What are you gonna do? Oh, you're like, this is making me very uncomfortable, but that's okay. Yeah, so if you want a haircut, you gotta ask sooner. You gotta book it sooner. You gotta call in and do it sooner than that. What are you zooming in on? My water bottle? What are you zooming in on? Nathan's gonna transition the video. What the heck? What is this? What is this angle? I could just pick up the camera and run away with it. This is not a pretty shot. This is not a pretty shot at all. Oh my word. Nice camera angle. Thanks, Andrew. Nathan's coming back to move it again. I don't know what's happening. I hope all of you are having a good day. I actually had a lot of fun tonight. Little stressful tonight, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I think the Discord thing actually worked way better than I anticipated.
Yeah, it worked well with one person. We heard it then.
Well,
2 people, unless they both have. And then they both have to join.
yeah, oh my word.
They both join. I mean, it's not horrible.
It's not, I mean, Dan always has his laptop anyways. So,
Yeah, so
you back on Herbert now?
phones and stuff.
Yeah, he's back on Herbert now. At least I responded with the correct timing. You did though, Andrew, that was the factor brought you in first was actually really smart by Spence because I'm hoping next time people don't use the stream because like a couple of them had like massive delay and I was like, because I didn't want to wait too long for the answers before continuing on my point, but I also didn't want to cut them off and I ended up cutting them off half the time anyways. But what can you do? We live and learn, right everybody? We live and learn. I'm going to stream with my big brain plays Andrew, man. We gotta do another video game stream at some point.
Okay, now we're actually down to 3, so I think it's just the 2 of us.
Everyone left. No one wants to watch the after show. That's okay. We appreciate you coming out, everybody. Really do. Is it time to close it off, boys? Do you have anything else to say? We should do a speed run. I agree, Andrew. We should do a speed run. All right. Well, whoever watches the end of this would have to literally go back to the YouTube video and then watch to the end. Yeah, we'll talk later tonight with you, buddy. What? Yeah, as long as you're not working. All right, everybody. We're gonna actually sign off this time. So, bon vote. No, I'm just kidding. See you, everybody.